Hello guys and welcome to a very special episode of Backstage Business. All our episodes are very special. And we're willing to, this is 91 isn't it Chudders? We're on episode 91 of Backstage Business. Let's go! So Chuddlington, 9 away from the big triple figures of Backstage Business. Will be 100 episodes in 9 episodes time. It's good, isn't it, Chudders? Yep. Chudders, if you don't know, if you're brand new to Backstage Business, he's the man that puts this together at the end of each day. He's videoing it right now and he is gorgeous. So what we're doing today, we are in here inside our meeting room in the old barn, and we've got our friends from Denmark. I don't know if you've remember that from previous Backstage Business episodes. A few weeks ago we went over to Denmark to build some relationships on our teddy bear business, Teddy Tastic. Look at this, Chudders, get some shots in over there. We've started to just put some of our products to show them, to see if we can form some partnerships. We're very, very happy to do that. So they've come to us, we've gone to them first of all, and look what I bought them. Some Marks & Spencer's double chocolate chip cookies, which I'm going to put on a plate and pretend that I've baked them last night when they turn up. In fact, I'm going to set that up now, Chudders, because I want them to think, oh my God, the care and devotion that he's put in. And I'm going to say, what do you think of my homemade cookies? Because I don't think they've heard of Marks & Spencer's. So we're just going to play that game. I've got some grapes here as well, because they might be health conscious. That's what we're doing here on Backstage Business. And you are going to be part of it. What are you laughing at, Chuddlington? He's just laughing at the joy we bring to our viewers, those entrepreneurial viewers here on Backstage Business. And I'm just going to get ready now and do some keynote work for our big event we've got next week. Big event next week, haven't we, Chudders? Business Spectacular. So if you're a business owner in the UK and you want to come along and see me live, teaching all the stuff we know and all the rest of the team, click onto this website that we're just putting here. Look at this, look at this, look at this. There it is, and we'll see you there. So come on, let's get this video going. Let's go, Chuddlington. So I made you some. I made some homemade cookies for you guys at home last night. And are you hungry? Quick, Chudders, they'll never know. They think that I've made the homemade cookies. Look at this. Thank you, Marks & Spencer's. Because you did grapes when we came, didn't you? We were doing the same. Oh, I was hours making those. I didn't really make them. They're from do you have Marks & Spencer's in Denmark? Nope. Oh, they're the best. These are my favourite cookies. They taste like homemade. Well, I think first of all, Nick, I am not a master marketeer like you, sir. I understand just enough about it, but what I think I am is very much a brick and mortar style business guy. I love property. I own a chain of day nurseries. I own a small theme park. I own a chain of indoor play centres and a big farm adventure park. And I manufacture stuff in China, bring it in and sell it on. So my experience is definitely very much traditional type businesses, if you like. So it's not, I've got a very, very limited knowledge to digital marketing based businesses. So if people want to listen and learn from the stuff that I'm going to be sharing, it'll all be about how to build a commercially profitable enterprise that pretty much works without you in it over a period of time. And understanding that this real wealth plan can take up to 10 years to build, and really share the rules that I use for business to implement, to build, you know, £1 million plus business. And right now we're doing sales at 10 million a year. I employ over 350 people, and I'll be sharing about how I've done that and how I've really done that from being a kid's magician, entertainer, really, and how it all happened. So that's what I'll be sharing. I wrote this really for my team to understand how I think, and I started doing lots of talks in schools to promote to teenagers and kids, like, you know, you don't have to be, just have to work hard and have a bit of common sense. And so I've done that. But then I've just wrote this second book here called The Experience Business. And this is how a small to medium-sized entrepreneur business owner can build a business, you know, at top end can turn 2 million quid and actually generate them between £250,000 and £500,000 a year into their, what I call a PBA, their personal bank account. And then building a property empire on the side of the back of the business, on the back of the business, and I'm going to be sharing all that stuff. So I think it's probably going to be, I don't know what you're thinking, you're listening to it, it's probably different stuff.
I love it because, as you said, I think, well, first of all, the event's called Business Empires.
Yeah.
You've built and continue to build a business empire.
So one of my talks, that when you see my talk, there's something that I always teach entrepreneurs, that you build businesses that fold into your existing empire, because I think you've worked with lots of business owners. They do one thing, jump on to the next thing, jump on to the next thing. That's called entrepreneurial DNA, right? That's an entrepreneur cancer. You know, you see an opportunity, you think, yeah, I can do that. And one of the things that, other than Entrepreneurs Network, which is our business training organisation, but I've pretty much this is a big sort of long-term plan for me, that business. But the rest of it, all of the other businesses all fold in. The day nurseries are based on our leisure businesses. Our toy business, our leisure business buys from it. Our farm park is using the existing indoor soft play marketing database. Yeah, so I do understand marketing, but one of the things that I'm really going to teach people is this will follow on from what you just said there. Is I like to think of myself as a family doctor, a GP. I'm not a surgeon of marketing or a consultant of marketing. I'm the family doctor. I know all the right people like you and other fantastic marketers that really get that thing. And I think to build a great business empire, you do need to be like a family doctor, a general practitioner, but you crucially got to know the surgeons that you got to go and talk to when you need that specialist help, and know enough to ask the right questions, and that's the smart stuff. I was reminded of a fact, and this is why these events are so good. You know, earning only becomes before learning in the dictionary. That's the first place and the only place that comes first. And I think, you know, the ability, you know, the more you learn, the more you earn. And these events, you know, I will, you know, still come away with some fantastic stuff that I'll be implementing into my business. So, you know, it's really important people invest time into going into these things. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to seeing you there too, guys. We're going to have a great session. So guys, we're rocking through. We just had a big meeting with our friends in Denmark about building for next year this pipeline thing. I always talk about this, building your pipeline of the sales for the future for Teddy Tastic. So I was talking to them about taking that on. And literally that deal can, you know, double the size of that business for us just by building relationships. Double the size of a business by building relationships. Next thing I've just been doing today, I've just had a video call on Zoom, which is a new thing I haven't heard about before, Chudlington, about me. I'm speaking with Lord Sugar on the 10th of November. If you'd like to find out how you can see me speaking with that guy, then head on over to entrepreneurs-network.co.uk. The team there will give you all the information about that. But I'm very excited about that, Chudlington. Lord Sugar. Lord Sugar. Maybe one day I shall be Lord James Sinclair and my cameraman will be Sir Chudlington of Chudders. Sir Chudlington of Chudders. Chuddersville, Sir Chudlington of Chuddersville. You've seen it all here. We're giving away knighthoods on Backstage Business. Come on, let's go. Hello guys, we're wrapping up another episode of Backstage Business. We've been doing lots today, haven't we, Chudders? Being our friends from Denmark, Liz is involved in seeing through the detail. So look at this, this is a great thing about business. When you can open the door and get someone to sort everything out and process it so you can get on and do the, you know, find the next big deal. And that's what I love about having great people around us in our business. Morgan's fantastic. Look at Morgan over there. Do you remember her in early Backstage Business episodes? Maybe you don't, but don't worry. Chudders is now going to put that section in whilst my voice beautifully goes over that little edit that he's got to do that. Now that'll be winding him up, my cameraman, as he realises that more work is going to have to go into this. But that's what we do here, you know. Bring people in, teach them, train them, educate them on a daily basis, and you get the best out of your people. Thanks for watching Backstage Business. And guess what, gang? We'll be back tomorrow. Guten Tag.